Morning tubers, this is a Washburn or Lyon by Washburn Superstrat type copy, which is my new painting attempt, last week's painting attempt. There you go. So in fact I'll show you how I did it first. It's I did a Hondo base, which is here. Got it. This was an old I just bought this a couple of months ago. I got it cheap because it was badly scratched around about here, because it used to be shiny black, and had a sticker on it at some point in the previous life, and someone had tried to scrape it off with a Brillo pad or a knife or something, and it was totally scratched and it looked awful because it was shiny black. So what I did was I painted it orange, and I wasn't super impressed with it being just orange. It was better than it being black, so what I did was I covered it in frog tape, which is sitting there. Which I got in B&Q. It's just it's basically just masking tape, but it's kind of designed so it doesn't stick to paint. So I covered the whole guitar in masking tape and then cut off bits of it just freehand with a Stanley blade to leave the bits that are black as the bits of tape that I left. Yeah, and then I spray painted the whole thing black and then lacquered it a couple of times to get this effect. So we've got like a sort of two-tone, doesn't really look that much like a tiger, looks a wee bit more like Tony the tiger or maybe Garfield the cat. Yep. So what I was doing while I was sitting there doing this, I was peeling off these bits here, you know, the bits that are just now black. Yes, bits that are black. No, I peeled off the orange bits. How did I do it? No, the orange bits were left on, aye, so I peeled off the black bits, aye. So when I pulled all these off, I was just sticking them to, you know, the seat next to me, and I thought, hold on, there's no point in just throwing them out, so I stuck them to an old guitar that that's been sitting in my toilet for, I don't know, 5 years, something like that. This wee Washburn. So basically all I did was those bits there, when I peeled them off, I just stuck them to this. This guitar was black, so the bits that are black are the bits that are where I put the orange tape on. Yeah. But because I'd done it that way, I wasn't that happy with the tiger look on that one because of the one colour. But because this one went the other way and it was a black guitar that was putting orange on, I could actually do a sort of sunburst on it, because I had some yellow paint left over from earlier on. So basically I just sprayed it orange and then I put a bit of yellow, kind of scooshed it around the middle. You can sort of see it a wee bit there, kind of. And aye, so this is, it looks a bit more tigery. Sorry, lion, tiger, lygery. It's an unbelievably light guitar. I think these were a very cheap, well, I'm not sure how cheap they were. When I got it, it didn't have pickups in it. It did have the bridge, and it did have machine heads, but I've long since pinched the machine heads for something else. I don't know. They were good machine heads anyway. But so this is bridge pickup. Stand in front of the amp, right? Listen to. Stand over here, maybe you don't hear the strings on the fretboard quite as much. Middle pickup. Position 2. Neck. Right, I think because this guitar is so light and thin, it kind of wants a tone control, and I obviously my great idea is I'm not going to bother to put a tone control in it, so I put in a stutter switch, which is just a wee momentary switch. This cable's all tangled up. See it? There, it's just a wee push on switch. So basically when you're just cuts the signal out when you press it, which obviously is not so good when you're sitting here and when you're playing clean. It's not really what you're after. Yeah, it's got the original trim in it, which I don't actually have an arm that fits it. It must be a slightly thinner arm or a slightly fatter arm, because the couple of arms I've got lying about both just sitting and fall about. So, but in a wee cheapy trim, I don't like trims anyway. Sod it. So I just put 5 springs in the back, and it's just basically just a hardtail now. Yeah, because it didn't have pickups in it, I put more upgraded ones in. Triangle here. You can see it there. Yep, so the bridge, it's got a Ibanez V8 from a Prestige model, which I bought actually off the same guy that I bought this guitar off. I used the neck pickups elsewhere. The middle one is from my Hondo 12-string Strat, which in fact it's been in this, and then it was in my scratch plate guitar. I had to look at my other videos because I had to upgrade the Strat because it didn't line up, but they were good pickups. And then when I made the scratch plate Strat, I decided I couldn't live without having a humbucker in the bridge, so it came out. So that's the third guitar it's been in since I got it. Good pickup though, middle pickup. I'll put it onto it. And in the neck we've got Hot Rails, which was £4 with free postage from China one, which I like. They're good pickups for £4. You just can't go wrong, and it gets you a humbucker. It's supposed to be playing it clean just now, but obviously with a guitar like this, you've got to be playing Twisted Sister and stuff like that if you want distortion. Oh. See what I mean about needing a tone control? It's very wiry. Bridge. Yeah, that was position 4, whatever it is. Bridge and middle and neck. Yeah, so I might put a tone control in this and just move the starter switch, or do I leave? I'll just leave the starter switch anyway. I like it. But I've also put 9s on this because it's for someone else, but which I really can't get over. They're just a wee bit thin, gay, you know. But it's all right. Yeah. So secret weapon. I put the push pull put on, so when you pull it up, it converts the neck and the bridge both into humbuckers. So that's the humbucker in the neck. Is it singled? Humbuckered. And then this is bridge single and bridge humbucker. Tom Morello from Bridge Machine used to have a kill switch in the guitar. You can obviously tell when you've got the bit of distortion on. You can see how you could use that rhythmically and it would be cheesy. Not really done that much messing about with it to work out how to get the best out of it. Machine heads are ones I've put in guitars before. They were £4 for a set from eBay. If you look at them, it's the correct sort of, is it Schollers? They're copies of, you know, the sort of sealed ones, and they're tuners. They don't slip, and they tune up all right. So what else do you want, really? So I'm going to be using them and the £4 Chinese pickup. So if I'm on the Chinese pickup, that you're talking the cheapest of stuff, but you can still get a good tone out of it. Not gonna take it. Not gonna take it anymore. Yeah, being a Super Strat, basically the good pickup's the Ibanez V8, which that's the one that's going to be used all the time, I would think. But to say, I've noticed also to see where the fret markings are on the washburn. That's quite cool. They're kind of high up, and the truss rod. As you can see it there, it's a wee wheel you can access like an Allen key, like used in sort of old 60s guitars. I don't know why it's got that. This thing is so light. Ridiculous. If you had the strings on it, didn't have the strings on it, and the pickups, it really was, if you just blow away in the wind. Ridiculous. Yep, so that's the Lyger guitar. I've got a couple other ones. I painted one like a zebra, and I painted one, well, I showed you the Honda bass. Yeah. Rock on.